Hello. Are you ready for the Mondo Macabro pre-order?
I am ready. I'm very excited. I'm going to get my order right in.
Are you
I'm going to
ready
get it in.
for your unboxing? You got your Severin stuff.
I did get my Severin stuff. Just so people can get a sneak peek.
Jeez. Holy crap, man. So you got a couple things then. Just a couple.
Just a couple. Not
One
too
thing
much.
I will say, since we're here right now, is I should just give me a second. I'll do this. We should mention this because this is going to be next Friday for us. Black Friday.
Exciting news.
Flash pre-order is coming. Titles will be revealed. Discounted pre-orders will be available. Double VSMC points during the event. It'll be going on from September 22nd at 12:01 Eastern Standard Time to, I'm going to guess, Monday.
Yeah.
And that should be a lot of fun. Eastern Standard Time. Does that mean in the afternoon or does that mean in the night again?
I think that means in the evening.
So you're saying coffee, right? that means coffee for us.
Yeah, it does look it. Because normally it says PM, I'm sure.
Yeah, I think so.
What are they doing?
I know. They do this. The Vinegar Cinema are the only ones that still do this. But one of the titles, I could tell the difference between Kino Lorber films. I am going to say I am very excited to see. Do we know everything that's announced for this Mondo Macabro thing?
Yeah, those two titles, the two Toho horror titles. It's the ones for next month we don't fully know. We know a couple of them, but they've got two surprise ones.
Are we getting anything today on that?
I don't think so. I think it's just a pre-order for these, because that next one is the flash build on the 20th of October, right? That's what you said.
Yeah, so it's $51 American altogether for the pre-order. So for those that don't know or haven't seen it yet, I'll actually bring it up here on the screen for us.
Yep. I love that one on the left.
I really thought you were going to say the almost translucent white shirt one. Because
the one that's strangling the guy reminds me of the guy that's strangling the guy reminds me of an ex-girlfriend.
So am I guessing not the best relationship?
Yeah, not really. Didn't end well.
That's why it's an X, right?
Yep, that's why it's an X.
I am so tired right now. Just so you know.
Why are you tired?
I didn't sleep well. I did go to sleep last night. I went. Well, we finished out the video around 2:00. Slightly before 2. Then we chatted for a little bit. Then I went outside, did the whole cat thing, and came inside. And I was like, I got to sleep. So I went upstairs, laid down, just put on the video, and didn't fall asleep right away. Just like put on something to go to sleep with. Did not work. So in between these and Kino, this company puts out ones that don't feel like Kino titles. Well, there's different stuff when it comes to Mono, that's for sure. Mono puts out some very kind of different, more international titles, and some fun stuff. That's one of the things that I really like about Mondo that they do. Hey there, Ragnar. Wish Mondo would do the sales on Friday. Mondo's doing a sale for the whole month, aren't they? For like October. Got a big October.
As far as I know, this goes on for a week. But I don't think this is actually a sale. I think this is just the pre-order.
Just pre-order today. Yeah, so just pre-order.
Big news in case people don't know. They posted on their social media, but they've already got the discs in hand, which means they'll be being released within a week instead of within months or whatever, within like a few weeks.
Which is fantastic.
So that's good news.
Depending on how many pre-orders they get, like you don't know.
I got really angry today.
What about?
When it comes to media, I got really angry, right? So remember that T-Long David Chang set was pushed back.
Yeah.
One of one's films has pushed 7 minutes after that. I got an email from one film saying they pushed back Memento. So I was like, you mother, you know. I was like,
Obviously,
come on.
obviously, then Malcolm, this was
Yeah.
done specifically like to anger you.
Yes. And obviously, they're both using the same warehouse, even though they're in different countries.
I feel so bad. You know, I ordered some stuff. Then it's been in Paris for a few months now, so it's
You
arrived.
made that choice to have it there.
Well, no, bringing it here was not a choice. There was no choice in that situation. Can't bring it here, man.
When do you get that stuff in Paris?
That's what I'm working on because it's having known people that are for a while. You know, we knew people that were coming to and from, and lately they just been just haven't been. So it's just like knowing when they're coming in type thing.
I say so. It's like I get you got like your own private courier.
Yeah. So basically, if I wasn't going to Canada, which I am, like in November, I would have flew out. You know, spent the day there, got my stuff, came back again. But because it doesn't cost a lot to go to Paris. But
Wow.
for me, it's
Is that
like
because there's a lot of French people in Canada? Is that why it's cheaper?
oh yeah, because no, it's just because French and Morocco just get along so well right now. No, it's just because we're really close. The same as like going to London. Like it's you know, pick the right time. Hey there, Maddie. Welcome, man.
Hello, Matty. And I agree with you, Ragnar, but you know, these companies would rather we waited a week than waited months. I mean, it took 3 months for me to get my Severin stuff.
Hey there, Gino. Welcome, man.
Gino! There he is. He's been, did you see he was copying his tapes?
Yeah, no, I noticed that. That was actually kind of cool. I remember those old school like EP, you know, cartoon tapes. You used to have those.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Gino.
Hey, the Triple H.
I'm going to, I need to update my walking thing because I've done so much since I last posted on there. So I need to do that because at the minute I think I'm around 220 miles when I'm supposed to do 60. So I think I have to work it out because on the phone it just tells you in kilometers.
I got to check to see how close we are to having that pre-order up. Are you ready to do your pre-order? Oh, it's
Yep,
available now.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Ah, quick! In case we run out.
Now you can add to cart. So, guys, we got Malcolm here doing this, and Malcolm's got quite the unboxing. He showed me the size of the box earlier. We got a lot of Severin titles to go through. I will give my reactions to whether I agree or not. Let's see if Malcolm can actually do this one without any issues. Unlike,
Yeah, let's see if I can because
There you go,
I have
calm
issues all the time. At least I'm only buying one thing today, and that's basically that bundle. Right, let's have a look.
I will gladly take the extra, the over, like flow of free media from from Heath. Thank you, Ragnar. It's harder. Like when I came here, like I'm actually kind of upset with Radiance Films because I reached out to them and I was like, okay, you know, I'm kind of closer to you because where I am, you know, I can get my stuff sent to a different area like Paris, you know, UK. You think that they'd be like, okay, yeah, that's perfect, but nope. Radiance were not exactly radiant with me.
Yeah, they sent. Jose, didn't they?
You sent to a lot of people, but because I'm
The
in
only reason I
Morocco,
say is because the only reason I saw that was because I saw Jose Adam, which it doesn't make sense. I mean, it makes sense obviously what he's talking about, but it doesn't make sense in the fact that he's in America. But then I guess because they've got an American side as well, haven't they?
I guess I don't know actually. Do they?
Yeah, because they released in America as well.
But it was like,
well, not all releases, just some of them.
yeah, it was a little disappointing. I was disappointed with Radiance. I was, which is probably the reason I haven't picked up any other releases yet, even though they're really good like releases. There was a bit of a bias for me. Not gonna lie, I'll be honest. That's me telling it like it is. Now, tell me about. By the way, have you got your? Did you pre-order it?
Moldo's not in yet because for some reason, it won't let me.
Oh, there's an Orbit sale tomorrow. I did not know. I did not. There's no Orbit sale tomorrow, but actually, I know there's announcements coming from Imprint tomorrow, so I'll be checking that out. So we'll see what happens. You get Radiance through MVD. At least MVD sends to Canada now. They didn't for a while.
Oh, here we go. Sorry about this.
I had to have somebody actually sent me because they had an American friend, so they actually got something from MVD during one of their sales a while back, and they got something for me and sent it out my way after they got it from the friend. So it was a bit of a hassle. Hey there, Master Chaos. You're gonna see a huge unboxing today.
Yeah, big unboxing.
Are you having issues with it again?
Yep, I have it every time because it's always PayPal. Why can't they just make it where you can just pay, you know what I mean, with just your card? It really annoys me.
See, PayPal's usually the easiest one for me. I had one issue.
I think so, wouldn't you? But you think so, but for some reason, nope.
Is your PayPal associated with like in the UK or in US or?
Well, I had one in America, but I've got one in the UK now. So now I'm hoping because I've added my bank account, but it works. So, yep, we're unable to process your request. We're sorry the bank account is already, yeah. It's already linked. Hold on, let's try it again. Sorry about this, everyone.
Error unearthed in 88 films.
Should they take me a minute? Hopefully.
Gleaming got his order in. That's it. TikTok, Malcolm.
Uh-oh. I don't know why, but whenever I have to pay with PayPal, I always have issues.
I had issues once. I mean, where ordered something and it didn't come.
Yeah.
And they charged me for it.
Yeah.
And it never came. And I said, well, give me my money back. And they're like, well, according to us, you received it. And I reached out to the company that were supposed to send it. And they confirmed that was lost in transit, that they didn't, that I didn't receive it either.
Yeah.
And they were like, so they let PayPal know, which was really good of them. And PayPal was like, well, I don't know. We'll look into it. And so they were like, so you want to pay us again? And I'm like, do you want me to pay you again? Do you want me to do a second payment?
They want you to pay them again?
Yes. Can you pay us again? And then we'll give you all your money back. I was like, no, that's not going to work.
Yeah, get lost.
Yeah. Triple H got his ordered. Are any of you getting The Werewolf Woman? The film looks mad, but still worth a watch. Is that the 70s one? Because if it's the 70s one, I kind of dug that one. And, for those that are unaware, next Friday we'll be here with lots of coffee, Thursday night, Friday morning, because the Black Friday flash pre-order for Vinegar Syndrome is coming out. And we get the prices, we get the titles are revealed. And they don't say some of the titles, so I'm going to guess all the titles. It's okay. I mean, the Werewolf one is fun. I wouldn't say it's super werewolfy. If my dad's here, my dad will know this one completely. Yeah, Vinegar Syndrome 10 film set. I'm intrigued to see what that is. Even if they don't tell us what all the releases are, maybe if they give us an idea, if we get like an idea, kind of the theme behind the set, or if there is a theme, what we're getting with it. Let's see if there's anything we clicked on yet. Can we click on anything yet? No, it's not clickable yet. I just realized. So ghost nursing, right?
Yeah.
Talking about ghost nursing. Like I know he's got his hands up doing like the thing, but the way the girl is positioned, it looks like he's about to give her a spanking. It really does. Anybody else notice that? I'm gonna put the picture. I want to see if anybody else like, or is it just my mind? Is just my mind just horrible?
Oh, done.
Done.
Yeah, done.
All right.
There we go. They got my full attention. Sorry, Jose. Sorry, Monkey, Gleaming. Sorry, Matty. Sorry, all these boys. Sorry, everybody. Thank you for the patience. That was
It's just me.
annoying.
Okay, Malcolm. Does it not look kind of like he's getting ready to give her a spanking? I'm sorry, just like
it does. It looks like she's a schoolgirl, and he's like, boom.
It's not just me.
Yes, you know when you see the movies and they're like, boom, boom.
The tennis box set. But the big news for today, the biggest of the news, isn't right here. It's in your box.
It's in my box. It wants to say box. Let's show everybody the box before I show. Oh, no.
Almost like they did on purpose.
Oh, what's in the box? Oh, now, first of all, I just want to say this. Severin, get lost, right? They didn't put any packaging. They put a thin bubble wrap on the bottom and some peanuts, and that was it.
Have you not ordered from Severin before?
Yeah, but in the past, I'd been able to dig out of them and stuff, you know? Awful.
Do you have so much stuff in there, there's no room for the peanuts, Mal?
They should have put a bigger box.
But if you put a bigger box, then you run the risk of things getting, like, shuffled around.
Actually, before I show that, who else has noticed that this new 4K is inwards, like you go through instead of there being an outside? It goes, you slide it through.
Is it like a thin or is it hard?
It's hard, but it slides out. I actually think that looks better on the shelf.
The whole store. It does look better. I like it.
I did order the whole store practically. All right, so let's get started, shall we?
Let us get started.
All right. So it's disgusting now. Some of these I've never seen before, so please forgive me, everybody. Santa Sangra.
Santa Sangra.
Okay.
Fantastic movie. And probably the most easiest to get into of that director's films.
Did Owen just announce that he's into spank-exploitation? Because I can get into that.
I plead the fifth.
Anyone knows me knows I like to spank. Here we go. Next one. I miss you. Hugs and kisses.
I want that so bad. That is Canucksploitation, by the way.
Really?
Yep. That's 2 movies.
Oh, yeah, I can tell by looking at it now, yeah. Oh, it says it right there. And it's got a second movie, right? Recommendation for Mercy. Is that also? Cool.
That's it's neat, actually.
Then we've got Day of the Animals.
That's a fun movie. You got the
which I'm really excited for because no, but I've heard lots of good things about. Then I got that's got a bit of nudity on the cover there. We just take it out because the thingy. I got the slipcover of Blood Hunt.
Okay, cool.
I love this. I love what are they called? What are they called? These type of films, the Spanish ones. What are they called?
Spanish movies.
Okay, we'll just call it that. Did you get Nightmare Castle? It's 2 Bias films. I already have a Nightmare Castle. That's the Barbara Steele one, right? I already have that one. I was lucky enough to get that for £5 over here. Let's get through the DVDs. So I picked up Murder Lust.
I have that one. That's a good one. That's like 2 movies on actually.
Yeah, it's also got Project Nightmare, so I'm looking
Which
forward
is
to
fun.
that. I got Sledgehammer.
Oh, you did? Okay. Yes.
It's funny because they had things on there, but I never picked that up.
You're totally sure. Could you?
Beyond the Seventh Door.
None of these will be as good as things. Just so you know.
I can tell from the excited. Anyone picking up the horror film called Fetus?
I haven't even heard.
I might do. Suffer Little Children, which I think, if I remember correctly, I heard someone say they had a problem with this film because something bad's in it or something, with kids or something.
Well, it's kids actually. Didn't kids make that film?
I think so. But, yeah.
I have that.
Frankie and his pals.
You picked up Frankie's Pals. You didn't pick up things.
Ah.
Are you serious?
Well, because you were going on about things, so I need to avoid this. And we got The Jowl, Woman's Hell.
I have that one.
And I just want to say, I love how the snake's biting on the... That's when you know a film's classy, when you get a scene like that.
Snakes are shit.
So, at this point, this would probably be what the average haul would be for somebody, right? These movies like this. But we've still got another 50 in the box, at least. So, let's keep going. So, I've got Nightmare. I got the novel of Nightmare. Yeah, I got the book because I got that bundle, didn't I? Right, it smells good. You know when you get a fresh book. I love that smell.
When I got the book that no longer exists.
I got a $10 gift card. Should I show everybody it? Does everyone want to see the gift card number? Because they gave the $10 gift card because they couldn't send the Joe Spinelli doll yet. So there we go. We got an enamel pin of just the discs. See right there.
That's $10, right?
Yeah, that's $10. But I thought I'd say just the disc, give him a little shout out because it looks like him, but it looks like more grumpy version. And the guy's so nice, Carolyn Monroe with her throat split. Oh, and Joe Spinelli. Look at that.
From the last tour.
Hello. It's the Alex. Hello, Alex. Here we go. We're going back in. We're going in.
Maddie's got the wound.
Now, I can't show the cover of this one because it's got some nudity on it. It's the Scream in the Straits, the limited edition version. The pink cover. Yeah, so I can't show that. We've got Masked Mutilator. I've already watched this because it's got like this weird kind of wrestling thing going on in it. Where it's like a wrestling killer. So
one of the biggest Severin halls you're ever going to see, Couch, is what's being shown off right now.
Bad Biology, which is really weird because it's kind of like a media book.
Yeah,
apparently it's a really, really badly designed. Yeah, the Severin bundle plus another 40 to 50 other titles. So I'm looking forward to watching this, but so that's what was in the bundle because
have you never watched?
He directed that. No, I only got it because it's got Tina Krause in it. I was like, that means I'm going to get naked, right? So, Invasion of the Blood Farmers.
I love the way that cover's done. That's that old school VHS thing to it.
Yeah, I like that actually. I wish they did more like that because it would be a nice line to have, on the shelf.
Yeah, it would have been fun.
I've got Libido.
I love the covers too. You could have got the
Disney Blu-rays. I could have. To be fair, I do own nearly all of them, so
there's no Blood Farmers in the Disney stuff, unfortunately.
Who doesn't want a nice copy of Frank and his Powers instead of that?
You had to pick the worst.
Both from Pulse with Signed and Kissed by Marion Chess. Whoa!
That's a good one.
The question is, Did you kiss it? Did you put your lips on the kiss? Did you feel any magic?
Are you revealing what you would do about it?
I'll be honest, if that was me, I'd probably touch it with something else. But anyway, let's get back to the seriousness. Okay, Mondo Bolorado and the Wild Wild World of Jane Mansfield together, double pack.
I actually I didn't get the double pack. Got the Jane Mansfield one. I need to get Bolorado.
I got this because it worked out cheaper. Separately, there were $12 in the sale, or this was $20. So I thought, I'll get both together.
Yeah, it's better to get that way.
Satan's Slave,
which is actually a pretty good film.
The Forbidden Door, which is Indonesian.
Are you sure it's not that wrestling pay-per-view?
That'd be great if it was. Imagine if I put that on and then it was like the recent one. That'd be hilarious. Yeah. He pulls off the mask. Franco Noir.
That is a really good double feature. It's so good. Even Jose likes that Franco.
Wow, it must be good then.
Yeah, yes. Jose is not a super Franco fan. So.
The Full Victim of Carol Baker.
I still need that one. I almost picked that one up.
Let's leave these down. Let's see what. Oh, we go. Invaders of the Lost Gold. That one's got a slipcover which has nudity on it. So I can show the back of it because there's no nudity there. Invaders of the Lost Gold. This is one with Lord Jamserin. I like how there's a guy in there called Woody Strode.
Oh, Woody Strode's a big actor. Do you know
Woody Strode?
My dad was a massive Woody Strode fan, actually.
Really? Woody Strode just sounds like Woody Strode just sounds like a porn star name. Woody Strode. You know?
You know what I'm saying.
Blood for Dracula, 4K.
Yes, that is such a good set. I love that set.
After watching Flesh of Frankenstein, I was like, I have to get that. And I have to give credit to Darth Sidious. He got me to watch Flesh of Frankenstein. So,
Donomar's got Franco Heart of the Wells. That is actually very true. For Champs of Midnight.
Mondo Food and Mondo Bazaar. The scenes in this film are real, too real for the immature.
Do I have that, or did I give that to my dad? I can't remember which. Maybe give them to Dad, I think.
Yeah, you probably. Oh, you gave them to him. You didn't sell them to him.
I wasn't believe.
I will not say the title, but I will show the title.
The guy, which is a fun title, actually. It's a Australian film. Which
then we've got Axe. Then we've got Axe, Kidnap Co-Eds, and Bloody Brothers.
That's an older one that I still haven't picked up for some reason.
Isn't Bloody Brothers one of Jose's films?
No, like Axe and Kidnap Co-Eds.
Blood Brothers, isn't it?
Is kind of like put together to be like the third film is like those two films like kind of put together.
Oh, I know, but I'm saying Jose's film, and he got one called Blood Brothers because it had a couple of titles, didn't it?
I think so.
Was it originally called Blood Brothers? I don't know.
Is Master Chaos
I just remember it because it had a good trailer. Jack the Kipper.
That is such a good movie. My dad used to tell me that movie when I was a kid.
The erotic double bill of Lady Libertine and Love Circles.
Ooh.
Yes.
Some sexy stuff.
Here we go. So let's keep going, guys. Full box today. So we've got The Shadowed Mind, which lucky has no nudity on the front, but it does on the back.
I like the cover.
I like the cover. My Grandpa is a Vampire.
For like when you have kids over.
Macumba Sexual.
Macumba Sexual.
Oh, well, I'll call Mucumba.
One of the few times.
Caught up with your 7. I did. I did catch. Hey, stop stabbing me.
I love that title. This is by the guys that made Sonic Hedgehog. Like, guys, and I'm a joke. They made the movie Sonic Hedgehog.
Mansion of the Living Dead. let's keep going. Hey, we got Strike Commando 2.
Nice. Which is
It's
Red
got
Brown,
ninjas
right?
in it. I own it.
Richard Harris. Who's in the first?
Sex is
Red Brown?
crazy. Yeah, it was Red Brand in the first one. Jakarta! The best scene in that whole one is where he goes, "You'll go to Disneyland. There's palm trees and there's." I love that. That's my favorite. I'd love to quote that one day to somebody. You know, like doing lovemaking. Sex is crazy.
I love the cover.
The dogs.
No, I went to town with this. He went to do. He went
Future
to
Stock, the story 2018. What's
that
that?
is so good. Let me know what you think of that when you watch it. That's a really great documentary.
You recommended it. You were the one who
It's
told me to
fantastic.
buy it.
I know, it's fantastic. And the features are great too.
The halfway house. I just realised, if you look at that, that looks like a anime sex scene.
It looks like an eye.
We've got Private Crimes.
Very Twin Peakish, actually.
I'm really hyped for this. So I'm really hyped for that. We've got Night Killer.
Oh yes, I love this movie.
We've got one of Alex's favourite movies here. Because this is how he says he wishes he could look on a daily basis. Nosferatu in Venice. What's this? Perdita Duranga. I think that's how you say it.
Yep, that's Alex Iglesias. It's a really good film, actually.
I've been wanting this film for ages. The Other Hell, because I love exploitation.
So Monkey says that he thought Private Crimes was amazing. So that's
nice.
good.
I'm guessing. I'm not sure if you watched it before the Blu-ray or after, but you probably got it quicker than I did because I don't know where you are, but I'm glad you like it because that's a good sign. And I got this Severin Kids film, Journey to the Center of the Earth. So yeah, that's not all, folks. Let's keep going.
You thought it was. You guys, that was the end of it, didn't you?
There you go. Then we got Three Between the Sheets. Now I had to buy this. Don't ask me why, but I was like, I have to own this.
I would totally buy that.
Yep. That's Sexploitation, which you recommended.
That's really good too.
Wings of Disaster, the Birdemic trilogy.
So you did buy it.
I did buy it because I like Lenticular. Captain Invincible.
That's the one that Hind really wants.
Oh, should we want that one?
Oh yeah.
They are Seven's best release, if you ask me, from what I've seen of them. Nightmare.
39 was a great show too, by the way.
I mean, who doesn't like this cover? Look, you can turn it upside down. Beautiful. I love
That's
it.
a really nice cover.
The Devil's Game. I bought that set for you. I bought that set for you. You know what? I'm a bit disappointed now because there's a second one in there for you, Alex. Oh, you know what? I feel really sad now because there was a copy in there for you as well. Oh, well, if there's anything Alex would want from Severin, it's Birdemic. You know?
For fire.
Anyway, The Devil's Game. This is the movie anthology one, which I'm really looking forward to. Funny enough, these are all on Letterboxd, these ones. So I'm looking forward to rating them individually. Then we've got Double Target. Then we have Born to Fight.
I love these. Man, I got to say, like, Severin does a wicked cover. They do, like.
They do, don't they? Cop Game.
Okay.
The Big Sleazy Jack Weiss double feature.
I want that one.
I can't really show that, but everybody knows what that is, right?
Yeah.
No, Mel, I didn't kiss it. They should have included a slip with blood farmers. I'm surprised you didn't. I would have kissed it with something else. You know, I'm like, a lot of hip movement, let's put it that way. Echo of Bit of the Forbidden, an incredible orgy of sights and sounds.
I think I gave that to that.
Like I should have had the slip. I agree with that. And the dogs I've heard good things about.
Her pickup, so yeah. It's not finished yet, man.
Not done yet.
Just when you think it's done, Alex.
We've still got more. A lot more. So, and then I picked up Grizzly.
Oh, the other Girdler film. Perfect. I love Grizzly.
The Day of the Beast, which is one I've wanted to watch for a very long time in 4K.
If you really like this. You like it? Okay, perfect.
I really like this one. It's been a long time, but I really like this one. It's really good. And then I picked up.
Yes, like Caligula said. Did you get the coin? Oh, it's kind of.
Let's get the coin close up. Look, there it is.
That is nice. Damn, I want that set now.
Ooh. I like it, but I will say this. The one thing I do wish is that these were silk, because to me they look a bit damaged on the corners. Do you know what I mean? And that did bug me a little bit. In case people don't know what they are, I'll show the covers. Or maybe I won't show the covers. And the first one, I'll describe the covers. It's got a red background with Caligula with an orgy around him on the first cover. On the second cover, we've got the gladiator games going on. While a woman is naked with her arms up like this. So no, I cannot show them. What if the Severin staff channels themselves and discuss the Malk is guaranteed purchase for every title? Ooh, baby, Severin have better delivery and kind of nice.
Did Severin
I thought the set sold out. Did Severin do a full moon?
Yes, Severin does that all the time, Alex.
They do, don't they? Because that's what I do before. Yeah.
Yeah, if you're new to Severin, every sale, Severin finds titles that are out of print that you can't get anymore. And if you go to conventions where Severin are at,
they've always got them, haven't they? Then
yeah, it's like, oh, Bahia Blanca. No, we can't sell that one at all. But if you come to the convention,
then we got the Plaga Zombie Trilogy. That's a lovely cover. I love that cover. I think these are shot on video films because it's into vision. Then we've got the one I'm going to let you say because you like to mutate it, and that is.
Oh, so no, I'm so not. It's Acorn Mutant. That's what
I'm going to say this way: Ashion Mutante.
I don't know. I like Acorn Mutant a little bit better.
Then we got All About Eve. Right. I love this. I love the cover inside more.
I like All About Evil. I like All About Evil.
Mal's budget is unlimited. I wish that was true. Yeah. Then we got the 5 Days from Dario Argento.
Ah.
Look at that cover. Oh. Yeah. There you go. Love it. So then we've got the sexual story of O with the cover, but I can show the one. I can show the front, but I can't show the slip, obviously. Okay.
It does have a very nice.
Very dirty. It's very dirty.
Doesn't have Lena Romay. She's not in the movie. It does, right?
Yes, Lena Romay. I love how it's got all these hot seats. When it showed the stars on the actual site, I thought that was just for the site, but it's actually on the cover, which is really annoying because I'm missing out looking at a bit of bush, some nips. Bad job, Seven.
They don't want to corrupt you too much.
That's their customer point. Say, look, there we go. Well, it's very wealthy. It's a mafia boss. Well, people wonder. Okay, now we're on the last 3, sadly. I know this has been a bit disappointing for everybody because it's been such a small package, but this is small for me. So, anyway, so we've got the Inconfessable Orgies of Emmanuel, which I cannot show. Can I show the... No, I can't show that one either, can I? The Jess Banker one. Let me describe it to you. There is a woman laying on top of another woman, moaning with a pearl necklace No, not that kind of pearl necklace. And she's enjoying herself. And she actually looks quite attractive.
What's the name of the movie?
Oh. Oh. So yeah, got that one. You're a dirty, dirty man. I'm dirty. I'm very dirty. You should ask the wife. She knows how dirty I get. Now, we've got the sidekick. Right?
That is such a great movie.
But get this. This was on the bottom of the box. And I don't know if you can hear it rattling.
Ooh. Should open that up, man. Check it out.
So I've got to open that. I'm a little bit annoyed by that.
Like,
Out
as
of
soon as I hear
all
something
100
rattle-
discs, of all 100 discs, this is the one that had the rattling. Why couldn't it be in Frankie and Pals and that?
Yeah, like let Frankie and Pals can rattle like its ass off if it wants to.
Yeah. And then we've got Maniac 2 Love to Kill, which obviously isn't the title, which is last horror film. Now, I want to talk about this a minute. My version came a little bit damaged from the on the slip. See, it's bent there. And see that bit up the top there?
Yeah. I love the
So
cover.
I'm going to contact them. I'll go, I want a replacement. And if they say no, I'm going to say, get lost. But anyway, one thing I will say, but I didn't like.
Did you make it shake?
Did you hear that? No, did you hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Let's open it up, shall we? Live on
Let's
stream.
see.
I will say the boxes that they came in, you know, like these sets, are actually very cheap. They look very
I have to say-
flimsy. You think for the price, they should be a little bit more hardy.
I don't think you picked up enough. You probably should have picked up some more. Little, you know. You obviously did a little bit like a light on the sale.
Oh, come on. Well, guys,
Right.
normally if the Blu-ray disc is the one that's loose, I'm all right. But this is the Ultra HD one, and it's got scratches on it. Got a big scratch right there on the disc.
Look, that's
I
like
don't think they'll replace it. Well, they'll replace it, all right, Agreement TV, because I'll just say to them, look, I spent
considering
a
how much you
lot of
spent.
money. What's that?
Considering how much you spent, man.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, it's got a booklet in it too. Is there anything good than this? Oh, I like that. I like that.
Oh, that is nice.
Let's get some nudity quickly. Oh, I love that smell. There's nothing, you know, it's toxic, but it's a beautiful smell.
The book smell.
The
always
smell
love
of an open book.
Yeah.
So gorgeous, isn't it?
When I get an omnibus or something, I open it up.
Yeah, it's just so, there's something so erotic about it. But only somebody, oh, Joe Spinelli there doing his sexy moves. That's nice. Oh,
Do you want to see
Cameron was
John
really
Monroe
beautiful
being
about it,
sexy?
wasn't
You
she?
want to see Joe Spinell?
Look at that. Look how beautiful she looks there.
And she never did a nude scene. Hey,
How much was shipping in total? $25. It was
which is really great
$25.
for all that stuff you had.
Yeah, I'm sure it cost them more than that to ship it.
Oh, for sure.
And the sidekick, oh, I almost forgot.
Yeah. Oh, what's that? Did he propose? Did you buy so much that he proposed?
No, it's the sidekick music box, isn't it?
Oh,
Okay.
that is nice. I love the artwork.
Can you hear? Are you allowed to hear the tune?
No, it's just so you know.
That
Sadly, no.
sucks. That's what I
Yeah.
asked. That sucks, guys. Well, yeah, that's the thing. So, yeah, I've got to be honest. It's quite disappointing. Quite disappointing package today.
It's quite disappointing.
Yeah, very disappointing. Not bad considering you bought their whole entire stock list. They treated the sale like if all the sales were going out of print. I like that. But would people like to see the sticker I got? Because I bought a sticker. So I thought my wife Donna wouldn't be happy with me, and I thought she'd be upset. But I bought someone, so I bought her a sticker as a consolation to say, "I love you, dear. Don't worry, it's going to be okay." And that is this, because obviously every woman wants this sticker.
Which one is that from?
That's from Asha Montante.
See, I'm seeing that movie. Obviously, that's why.
Well, it's been a bundle. I received my Blue Valentine's that apparently comes with a tin of chocolates. You truly are a maniac. It turned up. You got to send me pictures. It turned up. My Blue Valentine's set, the collector's edition, it turned up. Every time I sing on a podcast. Yeah, well, that's true. They're going to go in partnership with me, and I'm going to be sending their stuff. But yeah, now this is the thing what everybody needs to remember, right? I've got to scan all these and put them in my app and on the shelf with limited space left.
What app do you use, by the way?
I use CLC.
I used to.
I've been using CLC also for the graphic novels and that.
I used to, and I had it on my old iPad, and I don't have that account anymore. So for me, I would literally have to start everything over. And I'm like, do I really want to do
that? Yeah.
So you've ordered 2 movies today, which is,
Oh, I've got some more. I've got some more movies if you want to see them.
Go for it, man.
Yeah. Shall we go for it? Okay. So I've got all these as well to show off. So obviously people have seen Blood and Black Lace, because I showed that earlier, with the now where it goes top down, which is really awesome. I really like that more than, because it looks clean. It looks clean. The others look a bit messy, because once you open them up, the discs stick out a bit. I like this. So I'm happy with that. I got Ringo 1.
That is nice. I like the art on that.
I like that. I think that's the original artwork because I've got the trilogy already on Blu-ray. I went, let's change up the artwork. I did get a nice one. Malcolm, do you already have Faceless and Female Execution? Yes, I do. And I've watched them both. I love the music in Faceless. And Female Execution now is a lot of fun. The whole sister arc and that. I do love the bit where the thing blows up in the, is it the mine area? I just laugh at that. She shoots straight. This is from Eureka. There we go. There.
So there, see if Dad buys in these house after this. Dad's gonna want this.
Who's sat in the background? Is that right? I think that's
Kim Jong-un.
That'd be hilarious, wouldn't it? Here you go. This is something that everybody wants, and that is Valley Girl.
That is such a good movie, man. I love that art. So
beautiful, isn't it? Valley Girl. Yeah, and I got these ones off of eBay. Let me just move these because they're getting in the way. And then I got these off of eBay. So I got My Cousin the Ghost, which is a Hong Kong comedy from the 80s. And I highly doubt Arrow's going to release this over here because it just doesn't seem like the type of thing they'd release.
And then tomorrow, that's when they're not.
Well, if they do, I guess. Born to be King, which is the 6th movie in the Young and Dangerous franchise, one of my favourite franchises of all time. I would love for a company to release the whole set. When I say the whole set, I'm not talking about the 6 movies. I'm talking about the 6 movies, the prequels, which there's, I believe, 3 of, and the 2 spin-offs, Tie-Fi and Portland Street Blues. I would love it if they released all 9. Say that again?
You want a big Arrow set, then, like one of those big, like.
Yeah, I would love that. Maybe that's what Imprint's thing's going to be because it's 11 discs. Maybe it's going to be all of these.
No, this is
And I picked this up because I'm a dirty, dirty man. And I picked up Burning. Yes, this is a thriller about a man who cheats on his wife with a woman called Ho Ho, and basically she lives up to the name. Look how beautiful that woman. Look how beautiful that woman is right there. Look at her. Oh, yes. That's how we do it. Were you tipsy when you bought all this? No, this is a normal day for me. Okay, so now was he frozen? It's frozen. Oh, he's gone. I've taken control of the stream and the channel. I will take over the YouTube world of existence. I will become #1 YouTube movie shower. Okay, let's show the last two then. So, Roommate, I've never heard of this movie, but I picked it up because it was £8 on eBay. And I was like, if I hadn't seen the movie, yeah, yeah, Gleam, he left with shock. Oh, that's brilliant. That's brilliant. But yeah, I've never heard of this. I think, yeah, this is Japanese. There's English subtitles, and I'm guessing it's going to be a lot of fun. It looks like it's going to be a little bit like Single White Female. So, and then I picked up a movie I've wanted for a long time, which is out of print and normally goes for a lot of money over here. And I was lucky enough to pick it up for 10 quid, and that was Curse of the Crimson Altar with Boris Karloff and Christopher Lee.
Barbara Shelley, all green.
Yep. Finally. So, yeah. But that's not all, folks. I've got some more stuff to show. All right. And don't worry, it's only 2 more bits. So, question for the Dirty Dear Man. Are you hoping they release 4K of the... That would be great. But that would be great. But isn't that the one that Umbrella's releasing already?
Yeah. I thought they were putting a release for that one. It's like a Clark movie, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so, yeah. Dirty Man. Okay. So I've got 2 graphic novels today in the mail. I'm going to show these off quickly because I might as well. The first one is infamous James Bond's Himeros. And the other one is James Bond's 007 Case Files.
Ah, so who did that? Who wrote those?
Let's have a look. What does it say? Oh, written by Rodney Barnes. And this one is Kieran Gillen, I believe.
Oh, okay. Well, one of them's going to be really good anyway. Kieran Gillen's one of my favorite writers.
Okay, well, this one, I've got to be honest, I don't know what it is with the Bond books, novels, but they never have phenomenal artwork. They never do. They seem to always be really weird. Like, let's see if I can open up a page and show it. Like, it's fine, but you look and you go, oh, I wish there was a little bit more detail.
Which one's that?
You know what I mean? Himeros. See that? Look at Bond there, right? Where is he? Hold on. See him down there? Look at him. That don't look like James Bond.
Which Bond? It can be. Well, that's the thing. Got to make him kind of like generic because there's so many James Bonds.
That's G.W. Bond, not James Bond. G.W. Bond. So yeah. So I just want everybody to know right now. Right, I'm glad I was able to share these pickups with you. And yeah. Thank you for looking.
All the stuff, dude. And you got some Kieran Gillen, even if you don't have Phonogram yet, which is his best work.
Do you know? I looked that up actually. I looked at my comics. All of them were out of stock, out of print because they haven't got a return thing except for the second volume.
Second volume's good at it because it kind of adds its own stories.
But you want the set if you're going to read them, right?
Yeah, like each one kind of has its own thing. Like you can read like the first Phonogram is the black and white one, and it kind of sets up the universe.
Yeah.
deals with like kind of the character reminds me a lot in some ways of like of John Constantine and the way that he works.
Okay, yeah. Yeah. They're releasing a second John Constantine movie, aren't they? With Keanu Reeves.
Well, a movie with Keanu Reeves that has the name of a character called John Constantine. Yes. Is it a Hellblazer John Constantine movie? No, it's not. No.
He's got a
Neither was
thing.
the first one.
He's got a thing about playing characters called John.
John Wick's a better character for him. Just putting it out there. Just putting it out there. I'm not a huge fan of his.
What's that? Aaron just developed stiff person syndrome from staring at Mount's Hall for so long.
Stiff person, like it depends, like what type of stiff person, stiffness are you talking about?
Well, I won't tell you guys this, but I can guess what kind of stiff that is. I'll tell you.
I'd say when it comes to I was going to show because you mentioned Umbrella, so I was going to just take a quick peek into what they're doing right now, which means I got to go to that screen again because what happened?
Surely they're going to ship my stuff first. They're going to ship my stuff soon, surely.
What was the last thing you ordered from Umbrella?
The last thing I ordered from Umbrella was the Pusher set.
So it wasn't Lord of Illusions?
No, I won't ever buy that. That's garbage.
That's a good movie.
Awful movie. I put it on when I was in the hotel here, and I just went, "Oh, what a tedious pile of donkey."
You can have like Let Me In.
Oh, it's still on there.
Yeah, so see, you can use the hand for purposes.
No, I still need to. I'm still questioning whether not to cancel my Possession pre-order.
Yeah, that's right. Though, because which one are you going with?
Because I've got to be honest, I don't really. There's kids.
I just.
Here's a question, Baron. Do you like kids?
I did actually. So it's not for everybody. Like it can be a disturbing film for people, but I actually, it's realistic. Like it's one thing I can say. It's sadly way too realistic.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a September Flash show going on right now. Hey.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, also like you got titles here for $5. Oh, there's some of these 6-shooter classic collections too. I know Heath from Sailor Midnight used to get a bunch of these.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they send them to him. Do they to review?
Yeah. The thing with like them, like when the person I used to work with there was with the company, like if you asked for something, like even if it was outside of your of the things of the range, you could sometimes get it, right? But I'm not quite sure what to do with now, like what back then they did.
Just put my disc away in the box.
Come to Daddy. I could actually pick that up one of these days. I actually like that movie.
It's a decent movie. I definitely didn't love it, but I've seen worse. Trying to remember one, but I know I've seen worse. The scene in Subway with the man singing "I Have No Legs" kicked me out. Kicked me out. Larry Clark seems to be too overly interested in the sexualized of teenagers. Kind of creepy.
Well, in that movie, that's kind of like what it is, though. I mean,
good point, right?
Because that's kind of what like teenagers. When you're a teenager, that is sort of like what you are interested in.
Yeah, what people forget about is if you're the average teenager and you get to a certain age, that's all you want to do. When you're a guy, at least.
Not just a guy. Like it's like basically you get that aspect of like.
As I think with a lot of girls, it gets to a little bit of peer pressuring. More than anything, sometimes, not all the time, just sometimes.
I think it's peer pressuring on both sides, actually, because
because other guys go, why aren't you giving her one yet? Well, virgin.
Yeah, like, and you have certain guys, but come on, man, you got.
I still do it with Alex. I still go virgin.
There's some decent titles here, but nothing that kind of like screams out that I got to buy for a sale. Oh wait, the Sir Gilbert and Sullivan.
Oh.
1953. Actually, I like that one.
Oh, that box is heavy.
The Man Magician. I really like that movie. You know, people don't. That came
I
out.
thought I look for $10 for $10 Australian, that's actually good. I will say this: I'm happy with the indicator versions.
Oh yeah, because Indicator's version is in 3D too.
Oh, so what movie will Malcolm watch first from all his packages
That's a
open
good question.
today?
What are you most
You know
excited to
what?
watch?
I think I'm going to keep it classy, and I think I'm going to watch Strike Commando 2.
Oh, that is. You are keeping it classy. See, so you're not watching like Caligula or
Nope, I won't watch that first. I can't
good old David.
because I know the moment I open it, I'm going to be watching him over and over again. No, in all seriousness, I will watch that, but I kind of like the idea of seeing them sealed in a box at the minute. You know what I mean?
Have you seen those Caligula movies?
No, I've only ever seen the other one.
I will tell you this right now. Why not be watching both of those movies over and over?
Oh no! Really?
No, it's okay. It's not a bad movie. It's just
Oh,
it's okay.
I'm disappointed.
No, you won't be disappointed with at least one. But I can't remember which is which right now. They kind of like blend to me. I don't think Umbrella letting people
What do you
cancel
know?
order.
Say?
I think Umbrella will let you cancel your order.
Oh, I'm wondering when they're gonna actually ship. I need to look on Umbrella and see when the last one ships. You know, like come out because obviously they're holding them all.
Yeah.
They're probably October. Ooh, they just announced Caligula long cut screening with Malmon McDowell.
That's Mark McDowell's
Beyond
fan.
Fest. I
my
prefer
brother.
Malman McDowell.
You saw the Devils. How
I
does
did.
Caligula stack up to that shock wise? Well, Devils is Ken Russell. Like Caligula was the original Caligula was a film that was like produced by Penthouse.
Yeah, what people forget was Tinto Brass came in when the other director left.
Yeah,
But everybody always says it was a Tinto Brass film from the get-go, but it wasn't.
yeah. See, like here's Tinto Brass came in and what was supposed to really, people forget like Tinto Brass actually had a name a bit. Like he had a bit of like luster to his name. Caligula kind of took that away, unfortunately, a bit, and he would go down a certain like way. And if you're talking about the Caligula sequels, like they're Caligula in much in the same way that Caligula is with like Patrick is with Patrick, the Patrick sequel, and that it's like it's Italian, so it's going to be kind of sleazy. And
I love that film. Do you know that film? That film ticks all the boxes.
Which Patrick Lives?
Yeah. The reason it ticks all the boxes is because it's got the reason it ticks all the boxes for me is it's got the mother from Burial Ground getting naked in it, which I wanted in the other movie. It's got a whole lot of sexy sleaze going on with the young blonde girl constantly going and seeing Patrick.
Yeah.
Then you've got all this. Yeah, and I love that. And then you got the fact that he hates his father when his father pressures him, going, "You got to kill her," and he's like, "No." It's brilliant. It's probably one of the best movies out there. And obviously the beginning where somebody just drives by and the person gets thrown at.
Yes, a Coke bottle. A Coke bottle hits him in the head.
I agree. They're both messy.
Well, if you liked Patrick Lives, you are going to love the hell out of Night Killer, Malcolm.
Ooh.
Because here,
I've got to be honest, people have recommended that for years, and I need to watch it. What's this? I always watch my holes in chronological order. Oh. May I just put my hand in, and whatever comes out, I watch, for the most part. Did Aaron say that anything Italian is bound to be sleazy? Doesn't bode well for the... Oh. No, I will say this. You obviously haven't watched the animation of the Christmas Witch. Because there's nothing sleazy about her.
Oh, that's disappointing. What because
she rides that broom. This is what happens in Emma's head, right? So if it's Italian, right, she's riding the broom, she's living the presents to all the Italian kids because it's a actual Italian, celebration thing, right?
yeah,
For Aaron, the whole time that broom is this way, not this way.
I love Italians. I love Italian cinema, but I love the Italian knockoff cinema a lot.
Yeah.
I love that aspect of it. I love the way they go. I love Pliziateshi. I like the Giallos. And if anybody's going to look at me and honestly say that those movies don't go into sleazier, more exploitive territories, you're not watching enough.
Oh. Gino says, Aaron, I still love you, buddy.
Right back at you, dude. Here's the thing. Night Killer. Do you know who stars in Night Killer?
Let me guess.
Who the
Tom Cruise.
Do you remember Doctor Strange?
Yes. You're talking about the you're talking about the cheap one, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's the star of it. So the Disco Doctor Strange guy, he's the star of that movie.
That's gonna be awesome then.
It is so amazing. We watched that one. Me and my better half. We watched Night Killer, and we watched what was it? No, was it Robo War? Maybe Robo War. I think no, not Robo War. The other.
So all I ever think when I think about Robo War is how he constantly goes, Gracie, Gracie. While he's walking. That one looks a bit like Henry Cavill. It does a little bit actually. That's a good point. I didn't think about that.
Oh, there you go.
From a drawing standpoint.
Maybe that person wants Henry Cavill to be the next Bond. That's what they're doing.
And that was the new one. That was the newest. Actually, that isn't the newest one. That's the one because the new one is called Queen and Country, I think, or King and Country. So it's coming out singly at the minute. So.
Malcolm, who would be your next Bond if you could choose an actor?
My next Bond would be Warwick Davis.
Now, who's your real next Bond?
I actually think Henry Cavill would make a really good Bond because he has got the perfect look. For me, if I had to think about it, I would. To me, a lot of people went Tom Hiddleston, but I think Tom Hiddleston's too. I don't know. It's not. I don't know. I like Tom Hiddleston. I think he's great, but I don't think he's got that presence of Bond. He's got that presence of like Loki and that. Warwick Davis would be amazing, by the way, because wouldn't you want to see something different? I mean, really. But Henry Cavill and probably who's that other guy?
Well, yeah, Veneer's good Idris Elba, yeah, for sure. But Idris Elba wouldn't do it now. Like he's like.
Idris Elba. The problem with Idris Elba, is. But in my view, he's kind of too old for it now. Not because he's too old, but because if he had a series of them, they take so long to think that you'd only have him in like a couple of them, probably. What I mean? He's a phenomenal actor.
He said that himself. Like he said, no, I'm too old to do Bond now.
Yeah. He's a phenomenal actor, and I'd have loved to have seen him as Bond. I know there'd be a lot of haters out there, like with Dale Craig, when they went, we don't want a blonde Bond, but...
I remember that. Was that one of the British newspapers? James Blonde. I was like, are you freaking serious?
Ridiculous, I'll tell you. Oh, by the way, I'll need to tell people this. Today, I pre-ordered the Disney 4K steel books over here. They've gone up.
Nice.
Yeah, they've gone up. I got them from HMV, and I got Prey, the Predator one, from Zavi. Now, I'm not happy about the prices.
Okay, that's what I was going to ask you. So
the prices over here for the TV series, Loki, WandaVision, Mandalorian 1 and 2 was £44.99 each. All right. I think in America it was $44.99, I think. And Prey, which is more reasonable, $34.99. But if I'm honest, the reason I bought them was one because I wanted them, but the steelbooks are going to go out of print at some point, aren't they? So, because they're just too good.
When you say
I just hope it is awesome.
The because I'm old school, I think of the MC Hammer song.
Oh no.
Yeah. Anyway, perfect Bond for me, Dan Stevens. I
Okay.
I think Dan Stevens. After watching The Guest, 100%. A lot of the actors that I would have chosen were probably a little bit older. I wouldn't pick Henry Cavill, and I'll tell you why. I think Henry Cavill's a very good for a lot of type roles,
Yeah.
but he's a bit too
Rigid.
big
Yeah.
for Bond for me. Play Jaws, man. Like he's a big dude. To play one of the big kind of like the bad guy, like or henchman that's jacked or something
Yeah.
like that.
You know
I
who
don't know.
else would?
Bond's
You
like
know who else would? You know who else would have played a good Bond?
who?
Peter Dinklage.
Actually, you know what? As people will make fun of that, but Peter Dinklage can play any. That guy can do anything. Like
This
it's
is the thing.
insane.
This is the thing. But I always say to people when people go on about how people like Peter Dinklage, Royce Davis don't get big roles, right? I think everybody should get 3 roles. But I think everybody should get the roles that they earn. But with Peter Dinklage is probably the top guy out there who he could walk on the screen and you would not look at him because of size or anything. You'd look at his personality, his acting skill. There's not a time in Game of Thrones until it's pointed out continuously, but you ever think of him as smaller than anyone else. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
He's got such a big acting ability.
because that's insane how good he is. Like in Game of Thrones,
Yeah.
Henry's too British for Bond. I don't think he's too British for Bond.
Well, the problem with Henry Cavill as well is he's played Napoleon Solo in The Man from U.N.C.L.E. He's been in Mission Impossible Fallout as a villain. He was in Superman, so he's been in way too much stuff, really.
Yeah.
I mean, when you look at Daniel Craig, he came from doing more kind of outside of Hollywood roles before he ended up in thinking. But I just think they take too long to make. So you need somebody who's like probably in their 30s, mid 30s nowadays.
Like I think the only thing I knew Daniel Craig from was a British gangster film that he was in.
Layer Cake.
Previously. Which one?
Layer Cake.
Yeah, that's the one. Because I bought
Brilliant
it on.
movie.
Fantastic film.
Did you know
And
there's a
when I
sequel
saw
book to that where he actually lives
is there?
at the end? Yeah.
Which
Say
I
that.
think the ending was right though. I think they went right with that.
I love that movie.
But yeah, I know. I mean, like they're saying, like, okay, well, who's going to be Bond next? Who's going to be Bond? And see, here's the thing. I'm gonna still get hate for this. Damn it! Do I still
Tony
hate this?
Dyer.
No. At least it's like when I said the weapon part, I would get it. Cavill is stiff. Like Henry Cavill is a bit stiff as an actor. I like him. He seems like the type of person in real life that I would sit down and like we're both geeks and talk to.
Yeah, well, play video games than anything else, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, or we play board games or like play D&D, something like that. But I don't know, like certain roles, I just think it's not it. But then Bond doesn't take like it's not a genius acting role. like let's be honest. Like we get some good actors in Bond. Daniel Craig's probably, I'll say it, one of the best like active Bonds, and he wasn't given some of the good scripts either. He was Daniel Craig got Quantum of Solace. Like nobody, no actor deserves that. Like to get that script, like to have okay, here you go, do this one, do Quantum of Solace. This isn't Bond at all. Nothing Bond with this movie.
I have to be honest with you. I have to be honest with you here. I feel that Daniel Craig only had 2 good Bond films.
Which ones?
Casino Royale, which I think is brilliant because it's very well done, even though a lot of people think it's boring.
It's great.
And the other one being Skyfall.
Well, those are 2 exceptional Bond films. I like Spectre. I do. I'll go there. I like
It's
Spectre.
awful.
No. Spectre is like, for me, like Skyfall is a wonderful example of kind of a combination of like a Sean Connery, Timothy Dalton, right? But Spectre is 100% a homage to the Roger Moore era of Bond. It's sillier. You've got the Batista, like the big like Jaws type of.
Oh, he's good in it. Don't get me wrong, that's good. I like that. I like the Spectre parts until you actually see Blofeld himself, and he's just a
like him as
goofy
Blofeld.
joke of a man, which is sad considering it's played by such a great actor.
Well, look at Diamonds Are Forever, like which is, got
I
Charles
love A View
Gray.
to a Kill, Entertainment. I love that movie.
View to a Kill. That's one I saw in theater. That's what I saw. Well, I saw most like the later ones in theater.
Who doesn't like Christopher Walken as a villain, and then having Mayday? I'd have given her a Mayday multiple times.
Grace Jones is great. They're a no-go for you. Other three are no. All other three, like Quantum of Solace, is the worst James Bond movie ever made. I will put that right there. There's no movie in the James Bond franchise as bad as Quantum of Solace. And some people say Moonraker. No, Moonraker is fun. Go back and watch Moonraker again. It's a lot of fun to Moonraker. There's a lot of fun to View to a Kill. There's nothing fun.
Oh, what you never what you never say never. Ugh.
It's kind of a Bond. But Quantum of Solace, it's badly directed. Who directed Quantum of Solace again? What shitty action directing that movie had?
Oh, that wasn't Sam Mendes because that was Skyfall, wasn't it? Who was it? Let me have a look.
That had I remember watching the chase scene. Look, they do that big chase scene after Mr. White escapes, and it was atrocious. Like the camera work, the editing.
It was directed by a guy called Mark Foster.
Did he do action movies before that? Just curious.
Let's have a look. It says he's a German Swiss filmmaker, so they're probably foreign films. Okay, he did World War Z. Let's see.
Did he direct?
Okay, so these are the movies. So these are the movies he did going up to Quantum of Solace, right?
Okay.
Everything Put Together, which was a drama.
Okay.
Monsters Ball, the romantic drama. Finding Neverland. Yep. Stay.
Yeah.
Stranger Than Fiction with Will Ferrell. The Kite Runner. And then Quantum of Solace. After Quantum of Solace, he did Machine Gun Preacher, World War Z, All I See Is You, Christopher Robin, A Man Called Otto, Whitebird, and guess what his next film is?
What?
Thomas and Friends, the movie.
Not surprised. No, it's that is horrible. Like who look at that stuff. Who would have thought this guy this is the guy to direct Bond? Isn't Bond going to be a black woman?
No, that was just the storyline for No Time to Die.
Yeah, because he basically he goes, he quits. So when somebody quits, like when a spy or a football team or something like that, unless you retire your jersey, somebody else takes over that number. So that's just how it goes.
People did like Stranger Than Fiction, the same as Everything Must Go. Sorry, Aaron, I just wanted to say that.
I'd like to see Nolan direct On Her Majesty's Secret Service like a Bond movie.
Actually, I'm going to say this. If he directs one, it's going to be 6 hours long.
And it's going to find a way to put some kind of time thing into it, right? So,
you're lucky you didn't have your drink then because you'd have spit it out.
There's going to be a scene that's if it was like a Zack Snyder movie, it'd be 4 hours long. Every action scene would be slow motion.
Wait, hold on. Let's go. I enjoy Moonraker and Diamonds Are Forever. Let me tell you about Diamonds Are Forever. I love the two hitmen in that. That's the best part of that movie for me. I love those guys. What are their names? Do you remember their names?
I can't remember their names right now.
Mr. Kid? Wasn't it one called Mr. Kid and the other one called Mr. something?
They're two misters.
I loved them. I thought they were great. Moonraker, I've always enjoyed the whole space and the Japanese, the Japanese samurai guy fights.
Yeah.
I've always enjoyed that. Isn't he going with that one? Question is sexy as F. You need to check out 1988's A Reggae Session where she keeps on falling out of her shirt. Yes, well, we know what Matty does when he gets in the mood.
Yes, I do. Didn't people
I would like to see. Oh, okay.
But now it's an action movie.
Well, I know people like Stranger Than Fiction. They also like Everything Must Go. Everything Must Go for all film was supposed to be really, really good. I've got the Blu-ray. I just have not watched it, but it's supposed to be pretty good.
But it's different, like say, like you're an action director or stunt director or like something like that, and you're Ingmar Bergman, and you're, you're directing like these like dramas, or it's Merchant Ivory. So it says, hey, the guy that did like let's get the guy that made, I don't know, the what's the really kind of talky British film? I love Queen
Victoria
Claire.
and Abdul. Victoria and Abdul.
Yeah, there you go. Make him to make like
Well,
Kareem Clary.
that's what happened technically with the Marvel films. Taika Waititi had mostly done all comedies before he did Thor Ragnarok. You know?
There's a different like feel to it though. I mean, like comedy works like comedy has a beat. Same with horror. So when it comes to horror and comedy, and action to a certain extent, the direction for those type of films works like music.
Yeah.
You know, dun 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 scare, dun 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 scare. You know, action scene, dun dun action scene, dun dun action scene, build chop, build, like that type of thing. Drama is a different, like there's a different flow to it. Yeah, yep. Oh god, gonna get some hate, man. I'm gonna get some hate.
Somebody asked if I'd got. Someone asked me if I was tipsy when I made that order. I think you're tipsy right now.
Oh, I'm. This is me all the time. We usually off camera though, guys.
Yeah, true.
Malcolm knows. Malcolm knows me.
Yep. Oh dear. So, what was I going to say to you? So, because the Black Friday Flash pre-order's coming up, right?
Yeah.
Do you think, because we're going to get a price, aren't we? We're going to get a price for it all together.
It's going to be pricey, I think. Yep.
Right. So, what do you think the price is going to be? Because every time I look at my, list where it says the price, it's always different to what it told, said doing the,
because they
the
change
subscriber
around.
thing.
Well, we're going to have the 10
So what do you
box
think?
set. And it's all going to depend, like, how is this, like, one thing is, how is this 10 movie box set going to be done, right? Are we talking,
it depends on the disc, doesn't it?
Like, is it like 10 discs? Is it 5 discs?
I reckon it's 5.
Sure. So 5
We
discs.
don't know for sure, but I'm guessing it's 5.
Can you imagine, like, sound like, do you ever see those, like, the spaghetti western, like 27 spaghetti westerns on one disc, right? That's an actual thing.
Oh god!
So can you imagine, it's like that, 10 movies, one disc.
You're talking about the Wu-Tang martial arts one, aren't you? Because that was the same. Yeah.
They did one like a spaghetti western one too.
I reckon it's going to be 5 movies, 5 discs with 10 movies. And it's going to be in a digibox, kind of like the Doris Richmond style.
Yeah.
But bigger. That's what I reckon. I would prefer it if they were on single discs each and they were in individual cases. But if they did that, it would cost a lot more.
It'll have a slipcase inside of like a hard box, inside of a lockbox, inside of a safe. There you go.
Inside of a canister.
Yeah, because it's the anniversary, right? Inside of a cake because it's the anniversary.
And because they're gonna make us wait long enough for it to come, they'll put it in the water so it busts up a bit, so it's even harder to get out.
Do you have any thoughts on what you think it's going to be? It's a 10 movie set.
I ain't got a clue, to be honest. I mean, the fact that they're all going to be different movies is what makes it kind of. Do you know what I mean? If they went all these movies are going to be related in some way, it'd make it a little bit easier.
Well, the fact that Melusine has gone on become its own site now, rather than like having that there, I think that rules out adult stuff.
Yeah, especially sexploitation stuff.
So I'm guessing it's going to be. I don't know how many Care Bears movies are there.
And there's like 4, wasn't there?
Yeah, well, there you go. 6 others.
Oh, it's the Land Before Time. It's the Land Before Time.
Well, there's at least 10 of those.
What's that? I'm cool with the 10 movie set being in the slimmest coat. No.
I would buy this in a heartbeat. Would be the first 10 witchcraft films. The first 10? Hell yes. Anything after
okay, so you would buy the first 10, but you won't buy the David Sterling 15 and 16 and 17.
I know. I'd miss out on some of them. I'd have to live with that. It'll be hard, man. But I think the best one, like the early ones, are the best ones. Like 6 is Julie Strain, right?
They are.
666. Um,
I think she's
and
in the eighth
because
one as well.
yeah, like, but they kept changing the actor a lot for the lead like role.
They do that, don't they? They do. You notice a lot more back then than they do now.
Oh my god, yeah. Like they took that
I
character
wasn't.
it all together after a while. Like
Matty
the main
said, "No,
character.
Matty says, no, I'm cool with the 10 movie set being in the slimmest case possible. But like the Wishman set or Beastmaster is what's up.
Or
Yeah,
like
I
they
would
just,
like that, to be honest.
or to say just for instance, to get like a brown paper bag and they just slide them like 5 discs in, they just like that, put a happy face on it, you know, then you just send them, then the set. Here you go, ultra rare packaging.
Yeah, do you know, and the most sad part about those people would actually accept it. The other thing,
Yeah.
the other thing that we're forgetting, is to help the archive. Whoever pre-ordered that, there's going to be something for that as well, isn't there? During Black Friday, announced.
I'm interested
Remember,
to see
just like the translucent slip thing, because I did it.
Oh, yeah. So what do you think that's going to be?
I
When
got a
was
clue.
probably
I got a clue
something we
because
don't know yet.
probably because the Invincible Maniac one was incredible. I still look at that.
I think that what it should be is like 10 movies of Malcolm already got. No, I think it should be something interesting. It should be something fun. I don't know. I'm like, can you imagine if they're like going, and it's 10 shot on video films.
Well, I reckon it's going to be different genres at least.
Yeah, no, I think it will. I think they're gonna like just maybe give like things that like represents each year, maybe type thing or something along that lines.
Yeah, I think it's going to be something like that. I will say this though, I do feel like they have to look better than the 5 for 5 year sets because I actually think they're very basic looking.
I love the 5 for 5 year sets. Like I got
they're nice, but they're basic looking. You know, like they feel like the most basic time was put into it, and that's my only problem with them.
But I the thing that I love about them, and I'll tell you right now, is that like there's Golden Age erotica, and this is one thing I really appreciate about Vinegar Syndrome, is that I've got like erotic titles on my shelf, and people can come to my house, and it doesn't look like I've got a bunch of porn on my shelf. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So but then they can go look at my Shameless collection,
and it looks like it all is,
and it looks like it's all porn on the shelf. So I appreciate, like as a YouTuber too, when I'm showing movies off, I really appreciate when I can actually show the movie on screen. So I definitely appreciate stuff like that.
Well, you know, I've got a whole load of pervy manga in the other room, right? And I've just got it out and show. If people come round, they go, "Yeah, have a look at this." First thing, it eases them up. They go, "Oh, this guy ain't afraid to show me." Except for the ones that run.
There we go.
They do try and go after print stuff.
It's that time again. It's that time. I have to go.
Oh. So are you going to sing the big? Are you going to sing the Band of Boogaloo Ass song?
I sing
well,
the
hey, I
the
say,
Wayne Schuster song, right?
Well, that's okay, 'cause I'll see you very soon. I know, very soon. I know. Right, and it goes, and then they sing about good times, and he goes, "I'm bye now."
I'm getting serious because I got my glasses on because everybody knows that I'm a super serious person.
And you got to feed the cats.
Actually, not yet. Thankfully, no. But my better half's coming home soon, so I'm gotta get some stuff situated there for her.
Yep,
so I want to thank everybody for coming. I want to thank Malcolm for like showing one of the most epic hauls I have seen, like and ever. And hopefully, if I get my stuff from Paris soon, hopefully, please, then I'll actually be able to unbox quite a lot of stuff.
Oh, you can unbox it for me, and I'll be like, ooh.
That's when I'm opening my big box.
I'll be like, oh, what's in this big package?
That's it. Look at that. Like you'd be like, look at that massive package. Okay. With that being said, my name is Aaron. I want to thank Malcolm for coming in today. If Imprint does the big announcement tomorrow, maybe we can look at that.
Sure, we can. Yeah, we can do that. And if Video Store Review comes in, I've got to sing him happy birthday.
There you go. Yeah, because it's his birthday tomorrow. As always,
Yeah.
guys, like, share, subscribe, do all that jazzy stuff that I forget to talk about, because it's not like I've been here for 11 years doing this stuff. It's not like this should be ingrained in the brain already. Have a great evening, and I shall see you soon.
See you soon, guys.